Hello and welcome back to Aquatico SteveLab 2023. In the last video, finally got our microcircuitry factory up and running. I'm going to immediately expand this so we can double up and start producing 272 microcircuitry per year. My concrete factory does actually need some boosts, so let's go ahead and go for that. In doing so, I've wiped out all of my electronics. I have at least 30, but not 40. Do that. How many concrete engineers do I have? I got that much. It's going to take fuel, which I've got. I'm going to go for this one because this already has production boost 2 done. This one does not have production boost 2. So this one will start producing 551 concrete per year. Glass is now the limiting factor. I have 7 glass. Even with my glassworks here. This one's fully upgraded, but I need electronics, shocker, to get all of this going in the right direction. Maybe I need to do some purchasing of some electronics. Or I could just let this factory that has no engineers in it. Hold up. What did I do wrong here? I has done derp. Hold on a minute. You're offline. I have 1 security officer operating. Let's figure out where the security officer is, because none of these security buildings should be operational right now. If it needs, yep, there it is. Alright, frees up 1 person. So this does free up a single electronics engineer for here, but I don't have any over here. This one actually can hold 2 people. I'm doing good on uranium right now, but let's take drones. That doesn't help me much. Plastics factory drone doesn't help me much. Where can I spare a couple of folks? Ah, well, never mind. I just got 2 survivors. Boosh. Done. These folks will, once they get acclimated, they should be able to go ahead and work. Yeah, 2 idle workers. Oh. What? Okay. Don't know. Alright, we're getting towards the end of year 20. Wow, it's been a long, strange trip. We had a full generation of people essentially born in SteveLab. But we need to make sure I'm continuing to push forward. We have the concert hall being researched right now. And of course, this is a fresh start of the play, so I got to go all the way down. So once we get the concert hall, network provider, subsurface base 5. And I'm kind of curious where we'll go from there, because, if I'm not mistaken, we have not... I see nothing new with Atlantis HQ. So, kind of a little bit frustrating on that front. Exposition 2 has arrived on site. Halfway done. Whoops. Let's just go ahead and run away from that thing. We were hoping we were going to help them out, but we caused a lot of problems in the process. Alright, still says no idle workers, but we have a mission success, so this can... Yeah, we have idle workers. We're good. We're good. Alright. Power is still running slightly low. I want to try to address that as well. Let's see if I can... I've been doing this for 30 episodes now. You'd think I'd be able to get like a way that I can get in a little bit closer, but also kind of maneuver like this while still like being at a higher altitude above the map, but still being able to kind of like see everything. Once you zoom out this far, it's almost like a very SimCity-ish top-down look. I'd like to have the view change a little bit. Oh. We can't afford a squid hunter here. Wait a minute, the squid hunter's supposed to be near a light bulb factory, though. Alright, well, we're going to take that. I'm going to burn through more glass to get that going. And let's go into our buildings here. Glass making, iron mine, quarry, quartz mine, glassworks. Here we go. Alright. Wow. So I can build exactly 1 more quartz mine at this rate. Actually, no, I can't, because the power's even worse than I'd thought. Alright, let's do this. Just eating through my electronics right now. This one's missing quartz. Show me. Wow, this mine is just having all sorts of problems. I've got a small facility right here. I've got 800 quartz. this confuzzles me some. I guess I do need like another warehouse or something out here, just to try to. Drop more points for your workers. Huh. I could probably slap one down right here. That's not a bad spot to do it. See if I can tuck it in the corner here. Nope. There. Very similar to how I did over here with this guy. Just kind of stuck him in the corner just to allow for more drop-offs. It's going to allow an extra carrier drone to be built. Weird. Alright then. Well, I got that going at least. Let's look at trying to do some more glassworks, mind you. Optimization boost, production boosts. Those do make sense to go for next. Yeah, I'm just limping along with tools. Sorry, electronics, excuse me. At the moment, while I get these facilities fully up and running. Go ahead, do that. Don't have the glass to do that. Shocker. Well, I could definitely trade some stuff. So, garlic, apples, plums, beans. One of these things has to be able to earn me enough to make glass. Glass costs 6 to import. So we're going to go ahead and import a max out of that. So 380 at 6 per. Oh, well, apples. That kind of worked. Also, I want to make sure I get a distillery upgrade going here, because I've got brandy, cider, but I'm not producing any wine. I only have 2 of these buildings up and running right now. I need to make sure that I get another distillery. In fact, I think 4 extra distilleries would be the play. But I only have, what, 0 workers? 2 available workers, so it doesn't make sense to actually go for 4. In fact, anything, probably just 1 would be fine for the moment. And then use that extra distillery and, in fact, double up the production of all the buildings. Can I squeeze you? Nope. Can't get you in there. Don't want to put anything down here because I could probably squeeze a mine in there somewhere. This spot actually isn't half bad. But it doesn't kind of fit with the motif. We got iron and tool factory, so that doesn't really fit. I do like the idea of having it near the food production. What? Oh, you bastards better be happy with that. That's a lot of iron I just had to give you. Nope, that's illumination factory. Distillery. What am I rolling with here? Not a ton of space, but right here ain't bad. Oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna squeeze you in here. There we go. There we go. Slap it on there. It is going to kind of impinge on the sponge collector, but we've got a pretty good production boost on it, so we should be okay on that front. There we go. We get the extra distillery going. That one will produce wine. I believe my grapes are coming around. Plums, plums, apples, apples, wit, wit, potato, potato, dark beans, grapevines. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to get a little bit of grapes produced. I guess I don't have to go for grapes right out of the gate. Yeah, I've got 0 right now, so I'm thinking apples first. We'll use the cider production that we have over here. Takes in 77 apples, does that. I like that idea. It's also going to increase speed a little bit. I'm running at speed 1 for, well, too long, if I had to guess. So probably want to make sure that I'm getting that going as well. Actually, oh, Shazbot. Oh no, this doesn't take oxygen. Well, it takes oxygen, but it doesn't take power. I was not paying attention to my electricity balance. Nuclear power plant is a priority for this video also. It ducked into the red. God damn it. Right, so you were going to produce wine. Oh. That's helpful. I have 53 extra oxygen, so obviously I want to do that. Glass and electronics, glass. I have 16 glass. I'm trying to avoid using glass if at all possible here. Looks like Expedition 2 has arrived on site. A! Close. Amount to A. Okay, we get an unknown number of clothes. Tools, medicine, fashion clothes, software, holocoms, and electronics. Note that the logos, I wonder if I've glitched the game somehow. What are you guys rolling with cargo-wise? I'm going to bring you guys back. They're real close to home, so we can do it that way. You guys arrived on site, 0 days. Hang on. 2, 1. There it is. Ay, ay, ay. Temple was inhabited by arms dealers that engaged our expedition. Immediate repairs required. Okay, so we're immediately returning home. Battle code 152. Resupply. Send home. Alright, we're going to bring these expeditions back for a little bit just to kind of get stuff going. You're missing grapevines. Actually, no, yeah. That's right. You're not doing grapes. You're doing cider. We'll do cider for a little bit out of this guy. Research completed on the concert hall. So network providers next. It takes 51 days to research it. I didn't actually see how long it was going to take for the concert hall to be produced. I was going to guess it took by about the better part of 2 months. Well, let's go back to the front here. Make sure I've got everything else cleared out in the meantime. We got budgeting's done. I'm looking for pretty much anything that does not have that light blue line through it in the middle. Lucky Trader combos researched. Drone factories researched. Pub, raw food budgeting, spice production, fast food influence done, drone factory 3, planters, hotel. Hotel has not been researched yet. Yes, the hotel, the network provider, and the subsurface base. We'll swing back around. We're going to grab the hotel. Yeah, you're wanting more luxuries because you suck. I'll say it. Okay. Could do an extra for miner drone. How many microcircuitries am I sitting on at the moment? Sorry. Microcircuitry, 37. Let's go to our first uranium power plant. First uranium plant's way down here. 40 microcircuitry. We can actually almost double our nuclear production very quickly. There we go. All right, so we also have 2 idle workers. The Megalodon is nearby. I'm actually going to have to pull some stuff off to do this. I should have actually done the torpedo platform here. Alright, so that one's up and running. No idle workers. Yeah, problem. Acknowledge. We're going to shut this guy down. I mean, this guy up and running. I don't think I have a defensive platform in this area. That's a big-ass shark. The next defensive platform, I believe, is here. There's actually a significant gap in the grid. Let's actually do optimization, building radius. I want to see if I can actually engage this thing a little bit faster. The Megalodon's right there. Unfortunately, it's really hard to tell if it's able to... Oh, here we go. First salvo's on its way. Not a lot of damage done, but if I get 40 more microcircuitry, the next... Let's say it's a pirate attack. I'll be able to upgrade these things to defensive platforms, and hopefully be able to go. So that was 2 salvos of 4. It's hard to tell if it's, like, near the ground or anything. Okay, it's 120. I'm assuming this thing has 200 damage. There's 3 salvos. Looks like it's taking it a little bit below half health. I just honestly cannot tell if it's going to, like, come down and just eat a building. Maybe more than 200 health. Looks like maybe 250. I've got no idea how much health this thing has. Alright, we're going to shut this guy down. Shit, which one is online? 3 is online engaging. That's okay. We're going to bring this guy online. The Megalodon's got about 1 more hit left in her. I don't think he's coming down and taking any buildings out, mind you. Oh, he took out the Megalodon. Goodbye. Yeah, he's sinking. Number 6. Why was number 6 enabled? Number 6 is out there. I don't know. I turned number 6 off. Yeah, she's done. I'll turn this guy back on to make sure... Yeah, it's swimming off. This platform was never finished. We will actually get that defense platform built. Yeah, it's bugged out. It's leaving. Yeah, did all that. He's gonna swim away. Good timing. This submarine has returned. One thing I admit I'm not a huge fan of is that all of the... What's the best way to put it? All of the cargo that's picked up by these crews, you have to go into the expedition screen to transfer it into the colony. That's one opportunity I will say the game has to improve upon itself. Other than that, I'm enjoying this. It is, I do feel like I'm not gonna sugar. I feel like I've spun my wheels a little bit, kind of like as I'm waiting for more stuff to be built and for more supplies to become available. How many available workers do I have here? 1. I turned off a building somewhere, and I can't remember which one I turned off. Well, that's up and running. We got plenty of extra power now. 1,100 power per worker at our nuclear plant. Microcircuitry. What are we rolling with this? 10. Okay. I'm okay not doing a lot with the microcircuitry factory right now because there's other stuff that I need to get up and running. Case in point, the glass has arrived. I could probably do some stuff, some upgrades that involve glass. This one's fully upgraded. All right. I'll upgrade this one fully. So now we're only taking 54 oxygen. Note, I don't have a ton of extra O2 at the moment. Okay, these guys are now fully upgraded. Awesome. So when I do decide to expand, it's only going to take another 54 O2 with which to do it. I also know that once my next idle worker comes in, once Exposition 1 arrives, 0 buildings destroyed. Yeah. Wait a minute.
Not.
Gotta celebrate the Megalodon getting the hell out of here. Looking at more food. Trying to see if I can just transfer some stuff out of here. Because we're sitting on a lot of food. I do like the idea of maybe just selling off more garlic. The lobster can go, I think, for seafood platter or even lobster tail. You can see that at the bottom of tier 3. Get up here to my big dome. Sushi bar. Optimization. You'll take less material to do that. I like that idea. I like the idea of producing more on these things. This is grilled oysters. Ramen. Market. Cake shop. Haven't built a cake shop yet. There's the seafood diner. Okay. Wait, that's a seafood diner. Sushi bar? What? Seafood platter. What the hell do the lobster tails come into play? Wine production, maybe? Network provider. I'm not doing that. That one takes way too much to get done up. And then my fashion house. I believe this is my fashion house. That's my golden diamonds. I could actually get this one up and running. You are missing plastic. Really? I have questions. Hospital. Can't actually use most of the materials that I've got. Okay. The fact that there is an issue with materials arriving to this is telling me I need to put down another warehouse near this thing. I have no space near this thing. I have, like, down here. Which I was lamenting in the last video that I don't have a lot of stuff I can put down in this corner. Except for this. I can't actually put this here, but it'll block this entrance, so I do not want to put it there. It's going to have to go down here in this little, no space for anything area. If I could put that there, it should, keyword, allow some, yeah, I've got the stuff over here and way down here, so there is kind of a gap in the field when it comes to what's available. Idle workers, 0. Subsurface base, 4. Alright. Hopefully going to get some more people coming in soon. Because, bit of an issue when I have jobs that need to be filled and nobody do it. The unemployment rate in this colony is great. It's at 0. This is active. Do you want to? I should explore more into the specialist stuff. Let's actually check into this. Stock, log, research, subsurface base. No, none of this is what I'm needing. You'd hope that the specialists would be... Should be a way to figure... Wait a minute, okay. Specialist. Engineer surtax. Doesn't actually tell me how much I'm bringing in for that idea. Okay. I may have to go back to the drawing board on that idea. Let's get this built up, speed up time a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, cool. Waste bin. Optimization boost, just to reduce the amount of stuff we're going to have to be producing for that. Optimization 2. Obviously, let's produce as much as we can. Burn through all my glass in the process. Rescue mission success. We found 2 more survivors. Ah, that's what I was going to look into here. 52 families. So we have 8 empty houses. That's what I was only looking at. But I can't actually bring more folks in here. Oh shit, we're out of O2. You. Turn off. Right, because we brought more people in, they're going to consume more oxygen. I knew that. Okay. So if I do a production boost 4, 10 microcircuitry, I guess okay, so essentially just takes it up to that level of 100%. How much microcircuitry am I sitting on? I'm trying not to burn through it. 18. Okay, we should be fine. We need back home. There we go. Optimization, let's reduce that further. Also, nope. The microcircuitry. It's ripping through my lines right now. Let's get more glass going. Let's see here. Do I have space in between these two? I think I do. What the idea of putting that there also? You require 112 fuel per specialist. 112, so 80 times 2 plus the production, 12 people, 112. Okay, so I want to make another glass maker. Or glass works, excuse me. And put it kind of here. Look at the pipeline coming straight off of this guy. There we go. That'll be hooked into the grid, and we'll start getting some more glass produced. Nice stuff. Let's go back over to the big dome, because I built the hospital here. Reduce the amount of oxygen being produced. That's just kind of the big thing. Wow, I'm low on diamond tools? That doesn't seem physically possible. Then again, I have been selling an extraordinary amount of diamond. Go straight to hell. Pirates. Okay. Alright, defensive platforms. How many available gerbs do I have? Alright, we're going to bring you online. Miner drones. Maintenance worker. Manufactured drones. Tool producer. Okay. Take you offline. Bring you online. Alright. I do like the idea of upgrading these ones to a torpedo platform. I don't think I'm going to get to it in this video just because of the amount of time that I've got left in the video. I do have an expedition that just arrived on site somewhere. I want to see if this thing can actually destroy this thing before a dome or critical structure takes damage. Alright, she's done. She's out of there. As soon as I took that hard right, she was finished. Alright, this vessel, I believe, has returned. Try contacting. They ran off. Goody goody. Alright, you guys have arrived. Let's transfer the extra materials off. 3 cider. Wow, not a lot to work with there. We have no available crew. We do have some extra batteries left, so we'll do a resupply. And then we're going to hang on to them. We're not going to send them off just yet. Alright, no idle workers, but we can pull our folks off of this guy. And this guy. And put them back into the tool factory. Off. There we go. It's weird. I am clicking to like turn buildings off, and it's not going through sometimes. You've seen me do that with the infrastructure, where it's taking multiple clicks to actually get the response from the game. It is a little odd to do that. Higher rate outcome. No buildings destroyed. Yay. See, right there, like, I hit the button. There was that little noise sprite, or the sound sprite, for it showing that it was being upgraded, but it didn't go through. This is a bit odd. Alright, we're gonna get these guys fully upgraded too. So now my glass works. They've been fortified. We're good on that front. Got 2 more survivors, so we got more mission success. Big, important stuff going on with that. So we got the electronics going. We've dealt with a Megalodon. We've dealt with pirates. I don't think a shark is going to want to risk coming out here and just getting absolutely destroyed by us. Fuel production. Double check here. They are all fully upgraded. So this next facility would need to come online soon if I'm going to keep that going as well. Note, not a lot of crude oil being needed right now. I'm almost thinking that like this section over here would not need to be exploited. Sorry, this one right here. I don't think it's actually going to be needed at this rate with how much fuel I'm already producing. Let's take a look. Hey, we found some medicine. Ouch, and nothing else in this area. Expedition 1, I'm going to resupply you, and I'm going to send you off to the whale graveyard. We're going to send them in different directions, kind of have a meet in the middle, and come on back. Not running into problems on quartz. I'm definitely running a deficit with it, but it's not a critical need at the moment. I'm running a deficit on batteries, which again I can address by just building more facilities for it. But these things you really need to stop. And I also really need to go back and realize that I've researched hotel. How long ago did that happen? Probably during the shark attack, or the pirate attack. Let's get network provider done, and then we're going to go into the last part of the game, which is really building up that subsurface base 5. I need 400 gold for it. I've already got all that on hand. I'm good on that front. Let's go ahead and just sell some more materials that we're not necessarily needing right now. We've got plenty of apples. In fact, plastic, apples, and sponges are the most I've got. So I'm going to do a big old sell. Pick up 2,400 extra coin for that. Then I'm going to go to my other trade post. I can definitely move these things around if need be. The plums, the diamonds, I can actually sell those too. That's 4,100 extra coin. If I need to purchase anything, which I probably will, luxuries, that's where it's going to come into handy. In fact, let's go upstairs real quick. Okay, so what if I just did this? What if I went into my trade companies and just ordered the materials I need? We're at -10 on environment. Really? Okay, let's do some beautification stuff. How about a big McLarge huge statue right out here in front of the hospital? Let's see. Change model, B. That was not the right button. Lost some battery in the process, but not in exactly what I was doing, actually. I hit the wrong button there. Let's do the button R. Ooh. That looks kind of cool. Big statue right there in front of the hospital. I like it. Kind of like it, actually. Alright. So we're doing a lot of trade with this stuff. I'm actually selling my plums and my apples, but while trying to get myself up in these sources, these other food items that I'm probably, for all intents and purposes, needing. But let's go ahead and see if I can get beer, cider, and brandy imported to me. Okay, beer, brandy, and cider. Okay. I have 0 of all of them. I'm not actually why everybody's so pissed. I will import until I have those numbers. These cost a lot more than what I'm selling, but I've got a bit of cash on hand that I'm able to utilize. Let's go ahead, turn you on immediately. Oh shit, these guys are already in the perimeter. I'll actually wrap up the video with the dealing of the shark attacks. I'm pretty close to the 30-minute mark, if not already there right now. Next video, we'll keep building things out. I do want to start building out in this corner. And also, I have this whole quote-unquote top of the map. I got to do something with it, and I think it may just end up requiring just bringing in a lot of extra stuff. For now, though, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. There we go. A shark attack. We had the triple threat this video. No fatalities, no buildings lost. I'll see you all in the next video.